Welcome, my friends. You are watching another fantabulous episode of Lightningrod Collectibles Live, purveyors of fine pop culture ephemera. Lightningrod Collectibles is simulcast on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, bringing you the best and the coolest from the diamond, modern, copper, bronze, silver, and even the golden age of comics. Welcome, one and all. Just a moment, my friends, while we send some quick notifications out to let everybody know that we are live. There's Robert Kennedy. Hi, my friend. How are you? I spy with my little eyes a Funko Godzilla. Yes, I think he's just the cutest thing. I've got to get me a large size one. And I got to get a Kong to match. Let me just send these notifications out. Send them out to our groups. All right, we're just about ready. Okay. So we got a great thing going on today's show. Today is our Claim OBO show, which means claim or best offer. Everything on this show tonight is either a claim, which is another word for buy it now, or make your best offer. See, here are the rules. It's pretty simple. Each comic or collectible that I have, that I put up, it's going to have a post-it stuck to it, and everything for sale is mostly comics, but I'll get to the collectibles in just a second. There'll be a post-it note. The post-it note will have the buy it now or claim price written on it. If you like any comic book that I put up on the screen, you may claim that item for the price that's indicated, or you can make your best offer on that item. Now, Lightningrod deserves the right to either accept the offer if believed to be reasonable, or to issue a counteroffer for the item if believed that the offer made by the potential buyer is too low. Then, of course, you'll have three options. You can either walk away from the deal, or you can accept Lightningrod's counteroffer if you feel it's reasonable, or make a counteroffer of your own, which should be higher than your initial offer, yet lower than the Lightningrod counteroffer. Eventually, you and I being Lightningrod, will hopefully reach an agreed upon price that both parties are satisfied with. So here's where the extra stuff comes in. For every item that is claimed, the person who claims it or who makes a best offer that is accepted will win a free item of equal or lesser value. So that's what it means for the BOGO part of our show. Buy one, get one. So we're giving away something for everything that's sold. That's going to be exciting. Now, of course, your shipping will be due within 48 hours after you receive the invoice, unless you want to make or need to make a prior arrangement with me. If that's the case, please PM me. Like if you want to pay in installments, for example, if you need to, that's fine with me. Most of my uh, customers know that I do accept that at times. And you know I will be shipping using priority mail. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and one last thing. At the end of the show, I am going to do a spin or several spins of the Wheel of Elimination. I think it may only be one spin. And with the Wheel of Elimination, everybody who wins something will have their name put on the wheel. So it behooves you to win multiple times. The more you win, the more times your name will be on the wheel, the more chances you will have to win. What's the prize? One free shipping package. That means if you win on the Wheel of Elimination spin, you will get free shipping for everything that you have purchased on tonight's show. That's so exciting. Very, very exciting. All right, we're going to start. Let's see what we'll start with. How about we start with that and that. Now, you saw my earlier post. It's pinned to the top of my page in Facebook. If you saw something that caught your eye, let me know. I can jump ahead to whatever that item is and bring it to the forefront. Okay, I think we'll start with 3 at a time. All right. Here we go, my friends. These are the first items up. First book on the left is a Silver Age Marvel Comics claim. It is The Avengers, Volume 1, number 22. The Avengers, Volume 1, number 22. Great Silver Age book. The story is by Stan Lee. The art by Don Heck and Wally Wood. The cover is by Jack Kirby, Don Heck, Dick Ayers, Wally Wood, and Frank Giacomo. This issue marks the second appearance of the villain known as Power Man, who would later become Atlas and join the Thunderbolts. But this is his second appearance in Marvel Comics continuity. There are appearances in this issue by the Enchantress from Asgard and the Circus of Crime. You should know, and I'm willing to show this to you if you want. There are two panels cut out of the letters page in the back of the book. While these do bring the condition of the book down, I will go as far as to say this. It could be a whole lot worse if those two panels that were cut out interrupted the flow of the story, but they thankfully do not. The read from the beginning of the story to the end of the story of this issue is intact. And then in the back, after you pass by the ads, you'll see the letters page where you will see the cut holes. And I will show them on request. This issue came out in November of 1965. The grade range is 3.0 good very good to 3.5 very good plus condition. The buy it now on the Avengers Volume 1, number 22 is $50 or best offer. Then we have the book in the middle. The book in the middle is a Marvel Age Marvel Comics claim. It is Web of Spider-Man number 90. Web of Spider-Man number 90. It is a second printing. The stories are by Howard Mackie. The art is by Alex Saviuk and Sam De La Rosa and Rick Leonardi and Al Williamson. There is a Spider-Man 2099 Gateway Centerfold poster that is rendered by Rick Leonardi and Al Williamson. This is a key issue. It is the 30th anniversary issue, and not the 30th anniversary of the Web of Spider-Man title, the 30th anniversary of Spider-Man as a whole, which is 1992. And if you notice on the cover, there is a gold Spider-Man hologram. And it is based on an illustration of Spider-Man by John Romita Sr. I think it's awesome that they turned a great drawing by a great artist and turned it into a hologram. That's awesome. Must wet my whistle for a second. This issue was published in July of 1992. The grade range is 9.0, very fine near mint, to 9.2, near mint minus condition. The buy it now is $12. Claim it at $12 or best offer for Web of Spider-Man number 90. right, let's see what the third book is. The book on the far right. That is a Bronze Age DC Comics claim. You ever get any holograms Marvel trading cards? Just wondering. Usually no, but every once in a blue moon, maybe I'll come across them. I will let you know. Bronze Age. Hey, Josh, how you doing? Welcome to our claim show. This is a claim or best offers show, and everybody wins a free comic or collectible for every purchase made. So this is going to be a very cool show. We haven't done a show like this where it's exclusively claims. This is our first time, but we're going to have a whole lot of fun doing it. This is the first 3 books that we have done. We're at the book on the right, The Flash, Volume 1, number 200. The Flash, Volume 1, number 200. The story is by Robert Kanigher. The art is by Irv Novick, with inks by Murphy Anderson. The cover is by Carmine Infantino, with inks by Murphy Anderson. This is a Bronze Age book. It came out in September of 1970, first year of the Bronze Age of comics. The grade range is 4.0, very good, to 4.5, very good plus condition. It does have one loose staple. It is the top staple. Buy this issue now, claim it for $15 and it's yours, or best offer. We will go on to the next books in just a second or two. One last look at these books. The Avengers, Volume 1, number 22. Second appearance of Power Man, the first Power Man, who later becomes Atlas of the Thunderbolts. This book does have 2 panels cut out from the letters page. Those cutout panels do not interfere with the story. Dubois, how are you? Welcome, welcome. This is our claim show. Everything is a buy it now or best offer. So our claim buy it now price on the Avengers is $50 or best offer. Web of Spider-Man number 90, part of Spider-Man's 30th anniversary. It is second printing. It is with a gold hologram based on a John Romita Sr. illustration of Spider-Man. That book is $12 or best offer. Claim it or make your best offer. And the book on the right is The Flash, Volume 1 from September 1970. It's got one loose staple, which is the top staple. Great issue, number 200, 4.0 to 4.5 grade range. $15 or best offer. We're going to move on. If you need me to bring any book that I take away back, please let me know. Here's the next one. We'll do all these books one at a time. This next book, the book that I just added to the left, is a Bronze Age DC Comics claim item. It is The Brave and the Bold, Volume 1, number 114. The Brave and the Bold, Volume 1, number 114. This is in the 100-page super spectacular format. DC experimented with this format with all of their major titles between mid-1974 and mid-1975. 100 pages for 60 cents. Complete with a brand new, all-new main story and several reprinted stories from the Silver and the Golden Age. The stories in this issue are by Bob Haney and Jack Miller. The art is by Jim Aparo, Nick Cardy, Dick Giordano, Dick Sprang, Mike Sikowski, Murphy Anderson, Sheldon Moldoff, Lou Thayer Schwartz, Pat Broderick, Charles Paris, George Roussos, and Jim Mooney. The cover is by Jim Aparo, George Roussos, and Nick Cardy. The main story is a Batman and Aquaman team-up by Bob Haney and Jim Aparo. Plus, it features reprints of the Teen Titans from Teen Titans Volume 1, number 5, from October 1966. Green Arrow teaming up with Martian Manhunter from The Brave and the Bold, Volume 1, number 50, from November 1963. And a solo Aquaman story from Adventure Comics, Volume 1, number 284, May of 1961. This book in its entirety was published in August-September of 1974. The grade range is 5.0, very good fine, to 5.5, fine minus condition. That should say fine minus. Very good. The buy it now price is $15 or best offer for The Brave and the Bold, number 114 from Volume 1. Either claim it at $15 or make your best offer. We're going to replace that 30th anniversary Spider-Man issue of Web of Spider-Man, and we're going to replace it with another 30th anniversary Spider-Man issue. This one is Spider-Man number 26. Spider-Man number 26. Let's put that up into the feed, shall we? It is a modern age Marvel Comics claim item. Spider-Man number 26. The stories inside are by Tom DeFalco. The art is by Mark Bagley, Ron Friends, Klaus Janson, Al Williamson, Keith Williams, Mark Texiera, Tom Palmer, Joe Rubenstein, and Ron Lim, inked by Jim Sanders III. And that is a poster, a centerfold poster featuring Spider-Man, Captain America, and the Silver Surfer together. And you wonder, why are those three characters together? I think it was Ron Lim putting his favorite Marvel characters together in a poster. This is also a key issue because this takes place within Spider-Man's 30th anniversary celebration. It is a first printing with a silver Spider-Man hologram on the cover, based on yet another illustration by John Romita Sr. This issue came out in September of 1992. The grade range is 9.6 near mint plus to 9.8 near mint condition. 9.6 to 9.8. But buy it now is $26 or best offer. Claim it at $26 or make your best offer. Let's add another classic DC comic to replace the Flash. Anything that has not sold is still available, my friends. Look at this magnificence here. The new book on the right. It is a Bronze Age DC Comics claim item. Green Lantern, Volume 2, number 82. Green Lantern, Volume 2, number 82. The story is by Denny O'Neil. The art is by Neil Adams, with inks by Dick Giordano, and an inking assist by Bernie Wrightson. The cover is by Neil Adams. This is part of the Hard Traveling Hero storyline, which saw Green Lantern and his best friend, Green Arrow, sometimes accompanied by Black Canary, traveling the country, traveling the United States, encountering issues of social injustice. A great, great series. Now, of course, Black Canary does appear in this issue, along with Green Arrow. And this issue is the first appearance of the villainous Harpies. The Harpies. This issue came out in February, March 1971. The grade range is 6.5. Fine plus to 7.0, fine, very fine condition. That is the grade range 6.5 to 7.0. The buy it now on this issue of Green Lantern Volume 2, number 82 is $55 or best offer. Claim it now at $55 or make your best offer. We're going to move on to the next item. If an item hasn't sold, it's still available. This is the Claim OBO show. Make your claim, which is a buy it now, or make your best offer. The new added book is a Diamond Age Marvel Comics claim, Moon Knight, Volume 10, Issue number 1F. It is a variant cover copy. The story is by Jed MacKay. The art by Alessandro Cappuccio. The cover is by Gabriele Dell'Otto. Beautiful cover. From September 2021, the grade range is 9.8. 9.8 is near mint condition, to 9.9 mint condition. That is the range of this book. But buy it now is $12 or best offer. Claim it at $12 or make your best offer. Yes, they are awesome. They are absolutely awesome. Love his work. Here's the next book. We're going to swap out Spider-Man. Remember, anything that has not sold is still available. If you need me to bring a title back, all you have to do is ask. This middle book is a great issue. It is a Copper Age DC Comics claim item. Oops, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, I see what's there. I thought I made a mistake. I did not. Was it just the 2 slabs for tonight's show? Yes. Would you like to see them sooner rather than later? Let me know. All right. The book in the middle, our newest edition. It's a Copper Age DC Comics claim. It is Detective Comics, Volume 1, number 600B. 600B. This is a direct edition copy. The stories are by Sam Hamm. Sam Hamm wrote the script, the screenplay, to the first Michael Keaton Batman film. Sam Hamm, Alan Brennert, Adam West, yes, the Adam West, wrote something in this issue. Eric Lustbader, he is a suspense novelist. Stan Lee wrote something in this issue. Julia Schwartz, with science fiction writers Samuel R. Delaney. Penn Jillette and Teller. Penn and Teller wrote something in this issue. And the art is by Dennis Cowan, with inks by Dick Giordano and inking assist by Frank McLaughlin. We have Bernie Wrightson, Neil Adams, Walt Simonson, Will Eisner, David Mazzucchelli. That's David Mazzucchelli. Chuck. David Mazzucchelli. Sorry, David. Dick Sprang, the late great Norm Breyfogle, Fred Butler, Mike Zeck, Mike Mignola, Keith Giffen, inked by Al Gordon, and from Mad Magazine, Sergio Aragonés. The cover is by Dennis Cowan, has inked by Malcolm Jones III. This issue is a giant size 50th anniversary issue, 50th anniversary of Detective Comics, from May 1989. And this also represents the 50th anniversary of the Batman character. May 1989 is when this is published. The grade range is 9.0, very fine near mint, to 9.2 near mint minus. But buy it now on this book is $14. $14 for Detective number 600B. Or best author. Then we have another new edition. Robert, let me know if you want me to put up the 2 slabs. Anything that has not sold is still available. Well, here's our next book. A book on the right. It is a Bronze Age DC Comics claim. It is The Fury of Firestorm, number 1. The Fury of Firestorm, number 1. Just watching right now. Okay. Alrighty, Roger. This is Grant Foster. Hey, Grant, how are you? Hope all is well with you. Just to let you know, Grant, this is our claim show. No auctions here for tonight. No auctions. No make me an offer. It is a straight up claim sale, which is buy it now. Everything will be marked buy it now. OBO, which stands for or best offer. If you have a problem with the claim price, good for you, Grant. Good for you. I'm glad to hear that. If you want to put in a lower price because you can't pay the marked price, that is acceptable. You can make your best offer. And if I like it, I may accept it, or I may haggle with you a little bit. Plus, It's our BOGO show. For every purchase you make, you get a free comic or collectible of equal or lesser value. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. And at the end of the show, we are going to spin our wheel of elimination to see which of our winners on tonight's show will be getting free shipping for their package. Now, as I was starting to say, the Fury of Firestorm, #1. This is the second Firestorm title that DC Comics has published. The story is written by Jerry Conway. The art by Pat Broderick, with inks by Rodin Rodriguez. The cover is by Pat Broderick, with inks by Dick Giordano. This is a key issue, first issue, direct edition, and the first appearance of the villain known as the Black Bison. This book came out in June of 1982. The grade range is 7.0. Fine, very fine, to 7.5, very fine minus condition. The buy it now on the Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, #1 is $12 or best offer. Claim it at $12 or make your best offer. I'm going to wet my whistle. MCing a show like this is hard work. Sometimes it's tough on the vocal cords. Here comes the next book. Remember, anything that I take away that has not been claimed is still available. If you want me to bring a title back to the screen that was previously on the screen and was not claimed, all you have to do is ask me. All right, what do we have here? Thank you, I appreciate that. The book on the far right is a Bronze Age Marvel Comics claim. Bronze Age Marvel Comics claim. It is The Avengers, Volume 1, issue number 78. Any Turok? No, I'm afraid not tonight, my friend. The Avengers, Volume 1, number 78. With an iconic John Buscema cover, the story is by Roy Thomas, the art by Sal Buscema and Tom Palmer. Yeah, that's right. The inside is Sal Buscema pencils with Tom Palmer inks. You usually see Sal Buscema's older brother, John Buscema, associated with Tom Palmer inks on top of his artwork. Just like this cover is. This cover is John Buscema. Sal Buscema is definitely a cartoonist, and his style is great. I love his stuff. But his brother John was more of a draftsman. And of course, he's no longer with us, John Buscema. But this is a great issue. It features the first appearance of the Lethal Legion, which consisted of the Grim Reaper leading the team, plus Power Man, the Living Laser, Power Man, the Living Laser, I'm forgetting somebody on the team. And the Man-Ape, who is a rival of the Black Panther from Wakanda. Of course, this is the second appearance of the Man-Ape. Anything with the Man-Ape has gone up in value since the Black Panther movie, because the Black Panther movie, we get to see the Man-Ape, the character of M'Baku, appear in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in that film. First in Black Panther, and then again in Avengers Endgame. This book came out in July of 1970. The grade range is 4.5, very good plus, to 5.0, very good fine condition. Now let me make you aware, there are defects on the cover. Up here is not a defect, that is on the bag. Yeah, that's on the bag, that's not on the cover. But this, unfortunately, is on the cover. There's a chunk taken out of the surface. Chunk taken out of the surface of the cover. You see it right there by the Black Panther's thigh. And there's a slight amount of water damage there. There's only two things that could have done that damage: liquid damage or tape. And that is the only blemish on this book. Otherwise, a great, solid read. It hasn't lost too much of its collectability. It came out in July of 1970. The grade range is 4.5, very good plus, to 5.0, very good, fine condition. But buy it now on the Avengers Volume 1, number 78. It's $30 or best off. $30, claim it, or best offer. Who's that giving me the thumbs up? Who is that? Any books that have not been claimed are still available. Just ask me if I've taken away any books that you wish me to bring back. Buy one, get one for every book sold. It could be a buy one, it could be a buy one, get one where you get a comic, or you could get a collectible item. This book is so cool. This book in the middle. It is a Diamond Age IDW Publishing Scorpion Comics claim. This book is probably one of the most extensive in tonight's show, but rightfully so. Diamond Age IDW, in cooperation with ScorpionComics.com, this book is Disney Comics and Stories, number 13, Scorp C. This is a ScorpionComics.com variant. Excellent book. Stories by, I've been trying to struggle to name these Italian creators. Stories written by Francesco Artibani, Elena Galli, Pietro Zamilo, and Aaron Brady, who did the translation from Italian to English. The art inside is by Marco Mazzarello, Lorenzo Pastrovicchio, hold on, Enrico Facino, Enrico Facchini, there we go, and Gigi Piras. This variant cover of the Great Mouse is by Gabriele Dell'Otto. It's our second Gabriele Dell'Otto cover of the night. The first one was that Moon Knight cover. This is a Scorpion Comics exclusive gold foil Virgin variant cover. Now, what does that mean? It's got gold foil on it. Where's the gold foil? Those two big dots on Mickey's pants. That's the gold foil. That's not a lot of gold foil, but it doesn't matter if it's a lot or a little. It's there. So it's a gold foil cover. Robert Johnson says 15 on the Avengers. All right, I'll get right to you in just a second. I'm almost finished talking about this Disney Comics and Stories issue. So it's a gold foil. It's a Virgin variant cover, which means there's no trade dress, no publishing identifiers, no title logo, nothing. Just the artwork. And it is limited, this copy is limited to 25, this printing is limited to 2,500 copies, which come with a gold foil certificate of authenticity. Let me show you that on the back. Gold foil certificate of authenticity. It's numbered, number 279 out of 2,500 copies. And it has a gold foil Scorpion Comics logo sticker. That's pretty awesome. This is the first American printing of this issue. It was originally published for the Italian market in the publication Topolino, issue number 3286, published by Panini Publishing in 2013. This book came out in November 2020. Its grade range is 9.8 near mint to 9.9 mint condition. And this book is skyrocketed in price, but you'll get a good deal here. But buy it now on Disney's Comics and Stories, number 13, Sport C. Gold foil Virgin variant cover with COA and sticker. But buy it now is $125 or best offer. Claim it for $125 or give me your best offer. And speaking of best offers, you're asking for 15 on the Avengers. Avengers number 78. All right, we're going to need to haggle a little bit because I cannot let it go for 15. So let me put in a counter offer. Okay, my counter offer on the Avengers, $25. What do you say, Robert? Do you want to make another counter offer? Or do you want to accept my counter offer? While I'm waiting on Robert Johnson's answer, I'm going to move on and I'm going to swap out the Fury of Firestorm. Anything that has not been claimed, please let me know that you want me to bring it back. Robert, you still there? You thinking? Let's talk about, while we're waiting on Robert's answer, let's talk about this next book I just brought up. It's a Silver Age Marvel Comics claim. It is Captain America, Volume 1, number 108. Philip Schooljar says 18 on Avengers. Okay, I'm going to do another counter offer on the Avengers. The new counter offer on the Avengers is $22. $22 on the Avengers. While I'm waiting, let's talk about Captain America. This is a Silver Age Marvel Comics claim item. Captain America Volume 1, number 108. The story is by Stan Lee. The art and cover are by Jack Kirby with inks by Sid Shores. Featuring an appearance by the Trapster. From December 1968, the grade range is 5.5, fine minus, to 6.5, fine plus condition. But buy it now on Captain America, Volume 1, number 108, is $25 or best offer. Claim it at $25 or best offer. So, gentlemen, I'm referring to either Robert Johnson or Philip Schooljar. What do you want to do? Do you want to make a counter claim? A counter offer? We're at $22 for The Avengers, Volume 1, number 78. And just so you know, gentlemen, a short while ago, you missed out on an even earlier issue of The Avengers, featuring the second appearance of Power Man, issue number 22 of The Avengers, Volume 1. Let me know if you want me to bring that back. We're going to move on in just a moment. In the center, we have Disney's Comics and Stories, issue number 13, Scorp C, which means the C means it's the third variant for this issue. Scorp stands for Scorpion Comics, one of the sponsors of this book. It is a Scorpion Comics exclusive gold foil virgin variant cover, limited to 2,500 copies, with a gold foil certificate of authenticity that's in the back. It's numbered, number 279 out of 2,500 copies. And there's a gold foil Scorpion Comics logo sticker included. This book has skyrocketed in price, and it shows no sign of stopping. This book is worth far more than my buy it now price of $125, and of course, or best offer from November 2020. Philip, what do you want to do? Robert, I think Robert is gone. But if you're still here and you're still listening, Robert, I need to know what you're going to do. The counter offer on the Avengers is now $22. It's a big jump from $30. We're going to move on. I'm going to swap out that Disney book. Philip, I'm still waiting on an answer from you. And please know this Avengers book is not going to be up very much longer. So I need someone to make a decision before I do. This is also our BOGO show. Buy one, get one free. You'll get one free comic or a free collectible if you make any purchase. Each time you get a purchase, you'll get another freebie. Okay, let's talk about this next book. This book we just put in the middle. It is a Bronze Age Marvel Comics claim item. It is The Man-Thing, Volume 1, Number 4. The Man-Thing, Volume 1, Number 4. The Man-Thing, Volume 1, Number 4. The story is by Steve Gerber. Philip is passing. All right, Philip. Douglas, how you doing, dude? You missed a small handful of books so far, which I can always bring back if you need me to. This is all claim sales. No auctions, no make me an offer. These are claim sales. Buy it now. And with our buy it nows, They come with an or best offer clause. So there's wiggle room on everything. Plus, it's also our BOGO show. Buy one, get one free. You may get a free comic, you may get a free collectible, and that's for any and every purchase you make. So this book in the center, The Man Thing, story by Steve Gerber, art by Val Merrick and Jack Abel, the cover by Gil Kane and Tom Palmer. This book also has a Marvel Value Stamp, Series A, number 17, Black Bolt by Jack Kirby and Joe Sinnott. And what a cool issue this is. This features the second appearance of the villain known as Fool Killer. This book came out, The Man Thing, came out in April of 1974. The grade range on the book is 7.0, fine, very fine, to 7.5, very fine minus condition. But buy it now on The Man Thing Volume 1, Number 4 is $18 or best offer. Claim it at $18 or best offer. Okay, we're going to swap out the Avengers. Anything that has not sold is still available. Anything not claimed, still available. Would I consider an offer on all three? All three of these books? Yes, I would. And let me think of what that number would be for me. Robert Kennedy says, I went on their website for a grade 9.8 Mickey comic. It was a pretty penny. You are giving a great deal if someone buys it. Don't I know it, Robert? All right, Douglas, these three books. Hold on, let me tell you. Well, actually, you're going to tell me first, and then I'll tell you if you're close. Let's see. Did the Frankenstein go up? No, I can pull that up next. Douglas says 60. All right, let me see if that works out for me. Let me do some figuring in my head and off of my notes. All right, let's see. If you smell something burning, that's just my brain. You know what? I can do this. I am going to say yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let me put up your props, as it were, for this trio of books. And let me see how I'm going to break this up. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to break it up. Each one will get an individual price, and collectively they will add up to 60. Okay, Doug, you do know about the cover defect on the Avengers, which I pointed it out earlier. Right there, there's a chunk out of the surface of the cover. It feels like there was some water damage in that area, which may have contributed to it. So the only other thing that could possibly do that was tape. But that is the only blemish on this book. If you still want it at that price. Now let me figure out Man-Thing. Man-Thing. You make my heart sing. And my flesh burn. For whatever knows fear burns at the Man-Thing's touch. Isn't that what it always says? Let's see. All right, on the Man-Thing, we're going to say 15. You made a mistake last week. What mistake did you make, Douglas? All right. One of my local comic shops had an almost perfect copy of Werewolf by Night 32, with one huge exception. Someone had literally put a cigarette. Are you kidding me? I passed on it, even though Shuri was encouraging me to buy it for less than $100. And this was the original, not the facsimile. Because, you know, one thing I noticed recently, the facsimile edition, which was published this year of Werewolf by Night 32, focusing on the first appearance, reprinting the first appearance of Moon Knight. The facsimile edition, which also duplicates all of the ads that the original book had. That book is skyrocketing in price as if it were the original. Come on now. Yeah, I know. I do know they are rare. Wow. You know, it's funny. There's a local comic shop near me, a new store I haven't walked in, and I tell you I won't walk in. That oh man, those are the only two issues, huh? I probably will not be going into this comic book store because I saw online, he was listing it on Instagram, there was this book, Gorgo, #1. It's based on the science fiction monster movie of the 1950s, and it had quite a run. Charlton Comics published it. Steve Ditko was the artist on the first issue. And he wanted like $150 for it. I wanted to pay considerably less for it. He told me that he would sell it for like about $110 if I gave him cash, and $120 if I used a credit card. But we got into an argument online because this man insisted that Gorgo #1 was a Golden Age book. I'm sorry, that is not a Golden Age book. That is a Silver Age book. Everybody knows, at least from talking to me, everybody knows that the Golden Age of comics started in June 1938, first appearance and origin of Superman in Action Comics #1, and lasted until all books published with a date of September 1956. October 1956 started the Silver Age of comics with DC Comics' Showcase #4, featuring the first appearance and origin of Barry Allen as the Flash. That is the marker that starts the Silver Age of comics. Gorgo was published in 1962. That's right around the time that the Fantastic Four got put out by Marvel. Fantastic Four is not a Golden Age book. That's a Silver Age book. So what makes Gorgo a Silver Age book? Nothing, because it's not. And this idiot insisted that I didn't know what I was talking about. I said, okay, I don't need the book that badly. All right, my friends, I just wanted to throw that story out there. You guys all know how much I love telling stories. Must wet my whistle. All right, we're going to move on to some new books. And that also means that Doug is going to win 3 free items. Let's see which ones those will be. The first freebie I'm going to give out to Doug Wells is the Man-Thing #21 from Volume 1. Is that Volume 1? No, I believe it's Volume... No, it is Volume 1. It is Volume 1. So I will give you that. Plus... see what else I'll throw in the mix. I'm going to throw in Warlord, number 50. And I'm going to throw in thank you, Grant. And you may have this, you may not, but I'm going to throw it in anyway because I know you like the Punisher. I'm going to throw you a copy of Punisher 75. That's right. That is right. So congratulations to your claim or best offer. You chose the best offer. You made out like a bandit. And you got these 3 freebies. So kudos to you, my friends. All right. Got some more books coming up. And I've got to put your name on the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel towards the end of the show. We've got about an hour left. All right. And you know what we're spinning for? The grand prize for today is a free shipping package. You'll get free shipping if you win the spin. In the meantime, let's get back to these. Oof. That's some good stuff. All right, I'm going to wait until Douglas comes back to answer his question. All right, he might, well, he said he'd be right back. He may have just stepped away from the computer because he's still, like, signed on. All right. Here are the next books. The book on the left. So Bronze Age DC Comics claim. DC 100-page Super Spectacular number 14. Featuring Batman. Number 14. DC Comics 100-page Super Spectacular number 14. Featuring Batman. This book is chock full of great stories. Stories by Gardner Fox, William Marston, Bill Finger, and Joe Samachson. And the art is by Bob Kane with inks by Sheldon Moldoff. Gil Kane with inks by Murphy Anderson. Reed Crandall. H.G. Peter. And you know H.G. Peter was an exclusive Wonder Woman artist. Bill Quackenbush. Erwin Hasen. Erwin Hasen used to do a lot of Green Lantern, the original Green Lantern, the Alan Scott Green Lantern character. But he is also well known doing the newspaper funnies, the Sunday funnies. He did a strip called Dondi. And Dick Sprang, inks by Charles Paris. This is a wraparound cover by Nick Cardy. And the focus on this book is transportation, how the heroes travel. So there's a story about Wonder Woman's invisible plane, a story about the Batmobile, the Batcopter, Wildcat on his motorcycle, stories like that. It is a 100-page, square-bound. Wait, hold on one second. I think I owe somebody a mistake. Oh, yes, Philip Gouljar. Sorry, Philip, I momentarily forgot about the Frankenstein book. That's coming up next. That is coming up next. So it is actually literally the next book up. So stick around. As I was saying, 100-page square-bound super spectacular format featuring reprints of Batman from Detective Comics, all Volume 1, number 31 rather, from September 1939, Detective number 32 from October 1939, and Detective number 156 from February 1950. Plus, an Atom story from Showcase. There you go. An Atom story from Showcase, Volume 1, number 34, from September, October 1961. A Blackhawk story from Blackhawk, Volume 1, number 10, from spring 1946. A Wonder Woman story from Sensation Comics, Volume 1, number 6, from June 1942. A Doll Man story. Remember Doll Man from the Freedom Fighters? Doll Man from Doll Man 31 from December 1950. And the Wildcat story is from Sensation Comics number 4 from April 1942. Now this book came out in February 1973. The grade range on this book is 6.5 fine plus to 7.0 fine, very fine condition. But buy it now on DC 100-page Super Spectacular number 14 featuring Batman and Friends is $48 or best offer. $48 or best offer. Claim it for $48 or make your best offer. I hope you guys out there have seen Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. Or that's not the title of it. Of course, the title of the film is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And they had to make some major changes. They probably did not have the rights. Either that or the rights were tied up, mired in red tape for the character of Fu Manchu, who we know from the comics is the original father of Shang-Chi. Instead, they've made that character the Mandarin. But all of those changes were all made in the process of keeping this project politically correct. But still, it is a good film. If you have not seen it, I do recommend it. The Hands of Shang-Chi, according to the movie Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. This is issue number 38. Let's get this in the feed. It is a Bronze Age Marvel Comics claim. Bronze Age Marvel Comics claim. Volume 1, number 38. The story is by Doug Moench. The art is by Paul Gulacy and Dan Atkins. The cover is by Gil Kane with Frank Giacoia. This is an action-packed issue. It's the first appearance of a villain, a martial arts villain known only as Cat. Not the Cat, just Cat. His actual name is Shen Kui. And it's a great issue, great action issue. March 1976 is when it came out. The grade range is 5.5, fine minus, to 6.0, fine condition. But buy it now on Master of Kung Fu, Volume 1, number 38, is $14 or best offer. $14, claim it, or make your best offer. And then there is the book on the right. It's a classic Silver Age DC Comics issue. Claim it, Justice League of America, Volume 1, number 19. Shang-Chi, $8, best offer. Okay, let's see. Douglas made a best offer of $8 on Shang-Chi. To which I say sold. He made that claim. It's gone now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't get a chance to do my props. I still got to do that. Probably won't get a chance to do it until after the show. This is our first totally exclusive claim sale. And I'm liking it. It's fun. Right now, Douglas, you're the only one on the wheel. I don't know if I'll do a spin if nobody else, if I don't get a second name on that wheel that's other than yours. It would be a moot point. But I'll still give out, if you're the only buyer for the night, I'll still give out the free shipping. I just won't need to do the spin. All right. I was going to tell you about the Justice League. Shuri, how are you? It's good to see you. Hope you've been well. Hope the family is well. All right, Justice League of America, number 19 from Volume 1. It's a Silver Age DC Comics claim. The story is by Gardner Fox. The art by Mike Sikowski with inks by Bernard Sachs. The cover is by Murphy Anderson. Robert Kennedy, I haven't seen anything yet catching my eye. Thank you, Shuri. I appreciate that. You were just talking about what, Shang-Chi? Yeah, go see the film if you haven't seen it. This issue is kind of the key issue of the Justice League. The JLA reveal their secret identities to each other. This came out in May of 1963. The grade range is 3.0, good, very good, to 3.5, very good minus condition. But buy it now on JLA, number 19, volume 1, is $35 or best offer. $35, claim it, or make your best offer. Oh, before I forget, Doug's got another freebie coming. Another freebie. Doug, your latest freebie is Tomb of Dracula, number 39, by Marv Wolfman, Gene Colan, and Tom Collins. Let's see. Shuri doesn't like it when I start new series collections because she knows the completionist in me gets crazy. I do understand. Believe me, I can relate to that. Let's see. To answer Grant's comment, I thought part of being the JLA, each knew who was who. Yes, but it wasn't always like that. This was really the first issue that started. Because there were impersonators of the Justice League taking over in this issue. That's how that whole practice got started. It started in this issue. All right, we're going to fill in that space. Congratulations once again to Douglas Wells. Douglas Wells has got a nice stack of books that's growing, coming to him. Robert says, not really sure. Sometimes I like the cover art on comics and then they go that route, but I really have been into the Dark Knight metal comic versions variants. All right. I'm going to keep a promise. I'm going to keep a promise to, where is he? Philip Gouljar, who I believe is still watching. Philip? Sure, you would like the JLA, $20 best offer. All right, let me see what I can do. $20 best offer. Sold at 20. Congratulations, Shuri. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, I like it. And now what's the freebie going to be? Oh, I know what the freebie is going to be. Shuri, you know what your freebie is going to be? This is going to be your freebie. It is the Eagle Moss Hero Collector DC Comics Watch Collection Batman Classic Comics Watch. Comes with its own tin. There's the tin right there. And there's the watch. I have one of my own. Featuring Jim Lee from the cover of Batman from the Hush storyline. That is for you, darling. That is your freebie. That's up to you. I do wear mine. Although I did have to change the band, because the band, I found the band wore out easily. But then again, I'm hard on my stuff. So you have that option to either leave it in the tin as a collectible or wear it. You take that little clip that's on the side of the stem, and it starts working right away. Oh, that's cool. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Congratulations to Shuri. I'm very happy. Yes, I'm sure she's very happy. It's all right. I'll put this right here. I'm going to wear it while I sell trucks, vets, and bolts. Cool. All right, we've got this book, The Monster of Frankenstein, and we have this book to talk about, too. All right, first things first, let's do the middle book. It is The Monster of Frankenstein, #1 from Marvel, Bronze Age, Marvel Comics claim. Now, there seems to be a slight bit of confusion because the title on the cover does not match the title of the book in the indicia. The title, according to the indicia, is The Frankenstein Monster. But on the cover, it says The Monster of Frankenstein, not The Frankenstein Monster. I tend to go by, usually I go by the indicia, but it just makes sense to go by the title as it is on the cover. I love that heart you sent me, Shuri. I appreciate you. Bronze Age Marvel Comics claim The Monster of Frankenstein. Key issue, The Origin of Frankenstein begins this issue. Story by Gary Friedrich, one of the great horror artists of Marvel for the Bronze Age. Mike Klug is the artist on The Monster of Frankenstein. I loved his work on this title and the early issues of Werewolf by Night. This is from January 1973. The grade range is 4.0, very good, to 4.5, very good plus. The buy it now on this popular back issue title, The Monster of Frankenstein, #1 from Marvel, $35 or best offer. Philip is saying 20 on Frankenstein. Let me think. Philip, I accept. $20 and it's yours. A Monster of Frankenstein. That is awesome. And I got something else for you too, as a freebie. Hopefully you can see this. This is a Venom t-shirt, a Marvel Venom t-shirt, and the new movie is coming out the end of the year. Venom, I'm forgetting the title, but Act of Carnage, it seems like Carnage, something like that. But Carnage is involved. You can go styling in this great t-shirt. This t-shirt is a size double extra large. Double extra large. %100% cotton. This is yours, Philip. Thank you so much. That is your freebie. Let there be carnage. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this shirt is yours, and this book is yours at 20. Congratulations to you. All right. We've got a little more than a half an hour left. I'm going to put this new book up in the middle, but first I will talk about the book on the far right. The book on the far right is a magazine, a fanzine of sorts, that was published by DC Comics back in the 70s. And it was an awesome book. It is a Bronze Age DC Comics claim. It is The Amazing World of DC Comics, issue number 7. Philip asked me, do I do the WWBN? What exactly is that? Comic-wise, I've been looking for a signed slab of the Amazing Spider-Man 55. 55, okay. Let me keep my eyes peeled for that. Robert Kennedy. Now, what is the WWBN, Philip? While I'm waiting for an answer. Right now, before I jump into the book I just added in the middle, which is an obvious CGC slab, we're talking about The Amazing World of DC Comics magazine, number 7. Fanzine style, it's black and white inside. The articles are by various. This particular issue of Amazing World of DC Comics number 7, is an all Superman issue. Didn't you have a Werewolf by Night? Yes. Hold on, let me get that ready. Where did I see? Yes. I will pull that next. It doesn't look like we'll get to everything tonight, but we're making some good headway. And I'm happy about that. Okay, Werewolf by Night will be the next book up. Thank you for that reminder, Philip. I don't see the acronym, the letters representing Werewolf by Night too often. That's how I was like, what? What is that? Anyway, this book, The Amazing World of DC Comics number 7, special Superman issue. It's got art inside by Kurt Swan, Wayne Boring, and various others. Their covers, this front to back covers in color. This front cover is Kurt Swan. There's a back cover by Neil Adams. This is a special Superman issue, including profiles on Mort Weisinger and Kurt Swan, an overview of the Superman movie serial, which starred Kirk Alyn. That was back in the late 1940s, early 1950s. And inside is a reprint of a 1955 Superman mini comic that was done for and found inside Kellogg's cereal boxes, as drawn by artist Wayne Boring. Now, this issue is from July-August 1975. When you see 2 months there together, that means the book came out bi-monthly. The grade range on this book is 6.0 fine condition to 6.5 fine plus condition. But buy it now is $17 or best offer. $17, claim it, or best offer. All right, so that covers that. And then there's the book in the middle, a Diamond Age DC Comics CGC claim. It is Catwoman 80th Anniversary 100-page Super Spectacular, issue number 1D. And it is a CGC certified 9.8 near mint condition. Let me tell you about this book. This has got everybody in it. Stories are by Paul Dini, Ann Nocenti, Tom King, Jeff Parker, Liam Sharp, Mindy Newell, Chuck Dixon, Will Pfeiffer, Ram V, and Ed Brubaker. The artists inside include Emanuela Lupacchino with Mick Gray inks, Bob Kane with Jerry Robinson inks, Babs Tarr, Robson Rocha. Robson Rocha just passed away from COVID. Like literally a couple of weeks or so ago. So that's heartbreaking. Inks on Rocha's story by Daniel Henriquez. Win Mortimer, Lou Sayer Schwartz with inks by Charles Paris. Ty Templeton, Mikkel Janin, Jonathan Case, Frank Springer, inks by Sid Green. Steve Rude, Joe Staton, Dick Giordano, Bob Layton inks. Tula Lotte, Liam Sharp, it's got everybody. Tim Sale, Joe Grozowski with Michael Bear inks. Lee Garbett, Jim Ballant, Rick Burchett with Terry Beattie inks. Kelly Jones with Danny Nicky inks. The late Darwin Cook, Pia Guerra, Mikhail Janin, and Joel Jones. Jay Lee, Fernando Blanco, and Cameron Stewart. This variant cover is by J. Scott Campbell, immortalizing actress Julie Newmar from the Batman TV series as Catwoman. And there's a lot of speculation and arguments about which of the three actresses that played Catwoman in the Batman TV show, which one did her the most justice? Was it Julie Newmar? Was it Lee Merriweather, who was the first? Or was it Eartha Kitt? That's an interesting argument. I reserve judgment. Anyway, this is a key issue, the 80th anniversary issue. Catwoman, as I just said, depicted as portrayed by Julie Newmar on the Batman TV show. There are appearances in the stories by Batman, Clayface, the Joker, the Penguin, the Taxidermist, these are relatively new characters, and Dr. Destiny. This book came out in June of 2020. The grade is a CGC certified 9.8, near mint condition. The buy it now on this book is $85 or best offer. Claim it for $85 or give me your best offer. Hey, who's that giving me thumbs up? All right. We are going to swap out that DC 100-page super spectacular starring Batman, and we're going to swap it out for Werewolf by Night, number 20. Remember, if anything has not sold, please let me know. By the way, Douglas, you wanted to know what else you missed. You missed Avengers Volume 1, number 22. You missed Web of Spider-Man, number 90. You missed The Flash, number 200, Bronze Age. Brave and the Bold, number 114, featuring Batman and Aquaman. Spider-Man number 26. Now that's Spider-Man 26 and the Web of Spider-Man 90. They are both part of the 30th anniversary celebration of Spider-Man. These are books that both have hologram stickers on the cover. Spider-Man has a silver sticker, and Web of Spider-Man is a second printing and has a gold sticker. Green Lantern, number 82. So it says 8 on the werewolf. Okay, give me 1 second. That Green Lantern, number 82, is by Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams with Dick Giordano inks. That was when Green Lantern was really, really good. You also missed Moon Knight, Volume 10, number 1F. And that was, that's one of the most recent issues. It is a variant cover by Gabriel Dell'Otto. Detective Comics number 600. The Fury of Firestorm number 1. You missed a Disney book. You may have seen the Disney book. Disney Comics and Stories number 13, a Scorpion Comics variant, Virgin variant with gold foil and a gold certificate of authenticity. So those are the books you missed. If you want to see any of those, let me know. And on Philip's request of $8 on Werewolf, let's see. Okay, I'm going to have to make a counter. My counter offer on Werewolf is $12. Okay, let me give you the stats on Werewolf. I started to give you stats on Werewolf. It's a Bronze Age Marvel Comics claim. Werewolf by Night number 20. Werewolf by Night number 20. Counter at 10. All right, the story is by Doug Moench, art by Don Perlin and Vince Coletta. The cover is by Gil Kane and Mike Esposito. There's an appearance by Tigra, the villain known as Baron Thunder, who dies this issue, and Ma Mayhem, who also dies this issue. There is an intact Series A Marvel value stamp, number 97, of Black Knight, as rendered by John Romita Sr. That is intact. It's inside the book. August 1974 is when this came out. The grade range is 5.5, fine minus, to 6.5, fine plus condition. And we started off with 16, or best offer. Philip went to 8, I went to 12, and now he is at 10. Okay. Let's see. Philip, I accept. All right. And you've got another freebie coming. know what I'll give you. You're going to get this as a freebie. If you can see this. I may have to pull it back. No, I don't have to pull it back. I'll just angle it. This is an art tin. This is a metal art panel of Joseph Michael Linsner's Dawn. This is Crypt of Dawn 3. It doesn't say what the measurement is, but I can tell you. Great for hanging on your wall. You like to see the Avengers and Moon Knight. Okay. Now, this measures at 15 3/4 inches high by 10 1/4 inches wide. So that's to you, good sir. Congratulations. You've got a good win there. All right. Avengers and Moon Knight. Okay. Okay, I'm going to swap out The Amazing World of DC Comics. Anything that has not been claimed, please let me know. But we'll be running out of time shortly. Okay. Let me go back. Oh, ta-da. All right. There is a defect with the Avengers that I need to let you know about. First, let me tell you about this. And if it wasn't for that defect, I'd be asking a whole lot more for this book. All right, Doug. This is a Silver Age Marvel Comics claim. It is The Avengers, Volume 1, Number 22. Story by Stan Lee. Art by Don Heck and Wally Wood. You know, I love me some Wally Wood. Cover by Jack Kirby, Don Heck, Dick Ayers, Wally Wood, and Frank Giacoia. Usually, when they have so many artists on the cover like that, they're in danger of missing their deadline to get the book out to the printer. So they say to all the artists that are like gathered around at the bullpen in the editorial offices. We got to get this out now, 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 now. And that's how that usually happens. This is the second appearance of Power Man 1, who later becomes Atlas on the team known as the Thunderbolts. This is his second appearance, plus an appearance by the Enchantress and the Circus of Crime. Now, here is the defect, and I'm going to actually take this out to show you the defect. There are 2 panels cut out of this book. That's the unfortunate part. The fortunate part about it is that both panels were on the letters page in the back of the book. So it does not interfere with the story whatsoever. And if it did interfere with the story, I would be giving it a much lower grade range than I am. So, does not interfere with the story at all. Still in nice shape otherwise. Now, because it is in such nice shape for a November 1965 comic, the grade range is 3.0. It's number 22. Second appearance of Power Man. The grade range I give it is 3.0 to 3.5, which makes it good, very good to very good minus. Claim it at 50 or best offer. And then there's Moon Knight. This is a Diamond Age Marvel Comics claim, Moon Knight, Volume 10, Number 1F. Story by Jed MacKay, art by Alessandro Cappuccio. The cover, the variant cover, is by Gabriele Dell'Otto. It is from September 2021. The grade range is 9.8, near mint to 9.9 mint condition. Claim it at $12 or best offer. So those are the 2 books. What do you want to do, Douglas, about either of them? Yes, I do. What's your offer? Sold, my good buddy. Sold, sold, sold. All right. Very, very nice. All right. Okay. All right, brother man, you've got it. Now for your freebies on those two. Let's see, what will I think of next? Oh, I know. Let's see. All right, for Moon Knight, your freebie is Space Ghost. You've got an official World's Greatest Hero Space Ghost 8-inch tall action figure, complete in its bubble package. So that is your freebie for the Moon Knight book. And your freebie for Avengers 22, I am going to give you a MCU Black Widow package. That package is going to include the following items. That package will include if you can see this. This is a Black Widow tote bag. That's the image on it. Black Widow tote bag. And it will also include the Cinemark exclusive Black Widow cup. It's got Black Widow on one side It's got Taskmaster on the other. It's got the Taskmaster symbol on the lid. This is a virgin cup. Never been used. It's not like I ordered it and then drank soda out of it. No, I don't do that. So you'll get this. And there is also a Marvel tie-in comic, Widowmakers, featuring Yelena and the Red Guardian, written by Devin Grayson. So you'll get that, and you'll get 2 more items, and you'll get a kick out of this. You get a bottle of Black Widow water, courtesy of Marvel Studios and the Comic Bug. This one, it says vodka on the label, but this one is water. This one is the vodka. And you get both of these. So you get the Black Widow, the full Black Widow package. And don't worry, I will pack it for protection so nothing gets broken, nothing leaks. That's going to be awesome. Do I take care of you or do I take care of you? And we're just about out of time, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out who wins the free shipping package. And it's just between the two of you, Philip Gouljar and Doug Wells. All right, let's see if I can set this up right. Well, actually, it's actually between Doug, Shuri, and Philip Gouljar. Wait a second. An offer on Catwoman. Hold on. Let's put it back up. Offer on Catwoman. What's the offer? Tell me the offer. I can't wait to hear this. $40, best offer? I gotta make a counter. I'll lose money if I do it at 40. I can't do it at 40, but I can make a counter. So let's see what I'm going to do. My counter offer is 65. Oh, Lord. Shuri, I had so much respect for you until this moment. Oh, I'll pray for you. Oh, Shuri, don't break my heart like that. Mm. You willing to do 55? If you're willing to do 55, then we truly have a deal. What do you think? All right. All right. Very good, very good. Before we wrap up, can I see the Spawn flap? Okay, hold on. All right, and the other freebie. Another freebie for Shuri. This is the blank sketch cover variant of Harley Quinn number 75. So that's for you, Shuri. Awesome sauce. There's the Spawn, Robert. Let me just pull that up real quick. This is a Diamond Age Image Comics CGC claim. It is Spawn number 311B. CGC 9.8. Near mint condition. Spawn number 311B. The story and the cover are by Todd McFarlane. The art inside is by Carlo Barbieri. Now, this is from last year. This is the Chadwick Boseman Memorial cover. Now, of course, Chadwick Boseman is associated with the Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He has nothing to do with Spawn, but this is the Chadwick Boseman Memorial cover. This was the idea by Todd McFarlane to honor such a prolific actor in such a great role that does so much for comics in cinematic form. He just had to honor him. So he put Chadwick Boseman in the Spawn uniform in the Wakanda Forever pose with a Black Panther head codpiece. So this is an awesome 70. Robert, I'm going to say sold. I think I missed a week or two on collecting your payments, Robert. So we'll jump back into that. And I assume we're going to add this to it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Congratulations to you, Robert. Yes, I will. Absolutely. And now we are going to do the spin. I hope you guys can see this. We're going to do the wheel of elimination. This is for free shipping. Whoever the last person standing on this wheel is, they will get free shipping. So Philip Gould jar is on there twice. Actually, Shuri should be on there twice. All right, now we're good. First spin. Whoever the last person is will win free shipping for their package. Spin number 2. This is courtesy of pickerwheel.com. This is for free shipping. Five names still left on the wheel. Looks like Philip is out. Sorry, Robert. You missed out on the free shipping. It's down to Douglas and Shuri. It's like no matter how you slice it, the Wells household is going to get free shipping on this package. And both names that are left standing are Douglas. So Douglas is the winner. Douglas, you're getting free shipping on this package. So congratulations. And that's it. So for our first all claim show with BOGO and or best offer, how do you think we did? I thought it was a great success. And I'm looking forward to doing another one soon. So I hope you guys had fun. Cool, I did too. All right, my friends. Looks like we went about 15 minutes over, but that's okay. Lightningrod can't do shows like this without any of you, so thank you so much for your participation and patronage. Be sure to like and share on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel, our Lightningrod Collectibles YouTube channel, if you haven't done so already. You have been watching Lightningrod Collectibles Live, episode number 446, which was the first of many claim or best offer shows. That's all, folks. We shall see you next time. Be good to each other. Keep reading those comics. I will send those invoices out tonight. Much love to you all. Talk to you later.